feel uncomfortable when they feel that they are out of their comfy zone. However, there are certain things you can do in social situations that make people feel uncomfortable that aren't as subjective. Welcome to my channel. I'm Danielle, and today we are going to talk about things autistics don't realize we're doing that make people uncomfortable around them. This happens on a daily basis for autistics, people who fall on the spectrum, and it can be very embarrassing, and sometimes even worse than that, we just don't even understand, which can be exhausting, leading to burnout and meltdowns. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe. We're going to jump right into this. Number 1, negative self-talk. If you're openly self-destructive, it can be uncomfortable for other people to hear, even if they're close to you. Nobody likes a Debbie Downer. Nope. Number 2, venting about the same thing over and over and over again. If your conversation with people tends to circle in the same negative avenue, it can put people on edge. I mean, how many times are they going to give you the same advice before they just don't know what to say anymore? All right, number 3, being overly defensive. Being overly defensive means you can't put your guard down for the greater good. And this one applies specifically to group settings where everybody needs to contribute to the positive vibe. That can be hard, especially if you're autistic and you just have a hard time reading the room. All right, number 4, being overly needy. I think this one is me, and I just don't realize it, and I chase people away. I do, it happens. All right, being overly needy. Having needs is normal, but sometimes we can express it in ways that put too much pressure on other people, especially if we just meet that other person. They're my new best friend, and it's overwhelming, and autistic people tend to do that, especially if they like another human, or they find that they connect to that other individual. I don't know, our autistic traits tend to ooze out then. Number 5, questioning people's personal choices or identity. Sometimes it's good to be curious, sometimes it's not. Even if we are trying to understand that individual or what's going on, sometimes things are just better left for Google. Don't ask questions out loud. Just go home and Google some things. They're better left not said out loud. All right. Number 6, forced conversation. When you fall on the spectrum, small talk can feel a bit uncomfortable most of the time. It's all the time. But it can be more uncomfortable trying to fill it with meaningless facts about our special interests. It's so offensive. Who doesn't want, knowledge of useless animal facts all day? You know what I learned today? Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards. What's something else I learned? Oh, a flea can jump 350 times its own body length. What's something else I learned? Oh, crocodile cannot stick out its tongue. I guess people don't really want to hear all of these useless animal facts. That's my special interest. All right. And yeah, I guess it makes other people uncomfortable. Number 7, not respecting communal space. This is about reading the room, and almost all autistics lack this skill. All autistics lack this skill. It's important to match the energy of a room when you enter it. How well you can fit into a group setting can show everybody how you might work with them. It expresses your level of respect for others and understanding the flow of the group you are in. If you create ruckus everywhere you go, it will make people feel like they have to clean up after you. Yeah. It can be frustrating on an autistic person when they just try so hard to fit in, and they can't. They actually end up doing the opposite, causing ruckus, and it makes neurotypical individuals kind of not want to invite you to do anything. So you gotta learn how to go with the flow of the group. All right, that was number 7. Number 8, leaving things in the dark. An example would be taking too long to respond to somebody, or not telling someone when you need help might make you appear unreliable. No one is perfect, but communicating more efficiently can help other people feel less burdened to be around you. This is really important when you fall on the spectrum, and it's something that the autistic person needs to realize. If you want accommodations and help, we have to speak up and ask for them. Nobody knows what you need the best other than you. So finding the proper way to communicate those needs is so important. A lot of these are rooted in good intention or just lack of understanding social cues. I mean, I know that's my problem. It's all about staying consistent in your efforts. Go out and socialize. Make new friends. Try to make new friends. Alright. I'll see you in the comments. Like, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.